Hey, so I just wanted to make this video here to thank all of you for getting the channel over 1,000 subscribers. I know I'm a little late here. While recording the voiceover, I'd sitting at around 1,400, but I figured this was a good time to answer a few questions and talk about what the future looks like. Also, sorry if I sound a little weird. I've been out with strep for the past week, and that's why you're seeing the Ni no Kuni footage here, because I usually play RPGs when I'm under the weather. So if you're new to the channel or you don't really care, hey, I totally get that. I'll have a new video out soon, so no worries. A couple of people have asked about my name. It's Itoi, but I wouldn't put it past you to say Itoi. I mean, my real name's Chris, so it doesn't really matter. The name actually comes from a misunderstanding. I had a friend that told me that Itoi meant mountain, and I thought that was cool enough to use as a handle. It turns out that that was actually a song from the original Mother game called Mount Itoi. This is just a reference to the creator of Mother and Earthbound series, Shigesato Itoi. While I'm not the world's biggest Earthbound fan, I would say that I do look up to that guy. My man just does whatever he wants and has a creative impact on anything he produces. I can only aspire to that kind of ability. A few people asked about a Discord, and hey, that's no problem. I won't lie, I put off making one for so long because I think comments help out the channel when it comes to engagement, and I also didn't want to look like a dingus if no one cared. Once this video is out, there will be a link to a new server. If you have any questions or just want to hang out, I'll try to be there as much as I can. Now, along with that, I also wanted to say that I am launching a Patreon. Off the bat, I want to be clear that you will never miss out on any content. These videos are free, and I hate the idea of putting a paywall on anything. With Patreon, you'll get your name in the credits and have a chance to vote on what videos get finished first, as well as updates behind their creation. The main reason for this is I currently work full-time and I only have my weekends to work on these videos. If I can get to a point where I can do this full-time, it would be a ridiculous dream coming true, so I gotta try. Just know that I love making these videos and I would still be here even if I never made a penny. And even without Patreon, you'll always get what I'm working on. I would just love a chance to do this as my job. And that's gonna wrap up the self-plugs. Let's get to a few questions y'all asked. Juggler asked if I was gonna make old school Runescape videos in the future. Hey, that's a definite maybe. I actually recorded a good amount of footage back when Trailblazers 2 was in full swing, but I find I get really sucked into MMOs and end up not really doing anything else. If I did make a video on OSRS, it would most likely be around the community and the insane history that game has, so maybe. If you are looking for RuneScape content, I would check out my buddy T Goldie on Twitch. Without him, there wouldn't be a Discord, and he's been a huge help to the channel since day one. I'll leave a link in the description to his page. Both Donald McCarthy and Diamond Lion K9 reached out asking if there will be future videos on Punch-Out and DKC returns on the Wii. I would love to do a lot of Wii titles, but unfortunately I haven't worked out a solid way to play and capture that console yet. I'm still ordering different parts and controllers to be able to get that done, but currently it's just not up to snuff. Whenever I do get that sorted, you will definitely see those games and many more. Nago asks, can y'all make a review of your own game Earthbound because you made it? It's just so hard to wake up every day and get owned like this. What do you want from me? And finally, I gotta talk about the Kirby video. It was absolutely amazing to watch it grow, and it's not hard to see it's doing the heavy lifting on the channel right now. A lot of comments are asking about a sequel, and I can certainly say that I have a script in the works going into more of the Kirby titles. I just want to make sure I don't set any expectation to when that comes out. I currently write while I'm really passionate about the topic I'm covering, and I find that that makes the video better at the end of the day. I'm excited to get back into the Kirby scene and dig even deeper into how the titles evolve, but I'm not going to force a video out just because it might do better in the algorithm. I think everything will come out smooth and good if I just let that project take its time. So as for those future projects, I hope to expand beyond video games from time to time. I love discussing games and how they work, so those videos aren't going anywhere. But I've started a few scripts covering music genre, people, and movies that I think would make for really interesting content. I'm currently working to get my editing skills to the point where I can visualize the more abstract mediums, so I'm hoping to get there soon. So, at the end of all this, I just wanted to say thank you. This is just a silly little video game channel I started because I was frustrated with quarantine, but it has quickly become my favorite thing to do. The biggest thanks would go out to Zach. If you've seen in the credits, he's been in all of them and recently jumped to editing and audio work. I can't thank him enough for the effort he's put into helping me with my channel, and I wouldn't be here without him. And that's not even mentioning the outpour of encouragement and kind words that you all have given to me. It has made me so unbelievably happy, and I only hope to improve in the future. I can't wait to see what's next, and I hope you'll be here to join me.